Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah, you motherfuckers, are you ready? It's Ryan J, baby. I know you're turning in. Bet you guys got a chance to sleep on the thoughts that I gave you yesterday, and I know you were giving a lot of thought thinking about that peachy pink. And it's coming. Guys, what's up? This is Ryan Jauzemis, coming to you live, teaching you how to take her home tonight.com. You guys just tuning in right now. 805-285-9747 is the love line. Give me a call. Let me know what's on your mind. Got a news report right now. This just in. It seems that the things that women say that they want, or what they respond to, have now been scientifically proven to be two completely different things. That's right, fellas. This is your host, Ryan Jauzemis. Dating and relationships is the subject today. We're going to talk about learning the game. I want to talk about learning the game. All right, a lot of people, they read The Game by Neil Strauss, and all of a sudden they are a pickup artist, and they have the skill to go out and seduce any woman they want. And that's the start. And I think that's great. Because, when you're a kid and you buy Mario Brothers, you can't just expect to turn on, press the power, and then bam, you're all World 8-4 with shooting fireballs through Bowser and saving the princess. I mean, you gotta want to learn how to play the game. And reading the instruction booklet is a great start. But the instruction booklet doesn't have all the secret codes. Okay, nobody beat Contra on 3 lives. I mean, if you do, you're some kind of freak. Every one of us knows to beat Contra, you need to know double up, double down, left, right, BA, start. Get 30 lives. Okay? You can't just expect to beat fucking Contra on 3 lives. It's not going to happen. I mean, if you have that kind of time on your hands, you got to get a life. When you play Contra with 30 lives, and you actually have a good time, playing the game. You can actually enjoy the process. You know what I'm saying? It's like, to get good at this game, you can't just, turn on Mario Brothers and on World 1-2 get the warp to World 4 and then warp to World 8 and then win the game. You didn't actually play the game. You just, cheated your way through it. You didn't even sit there and get the experience. You didn't start with the wooden sword and then fight Octorok through the forest of Zelda and then work up to get the white sword and then get 12 hearts and get the master sword. You didn't actually play the game. Maybe you got lucky. You went out and tried some lines and the girl was drunk and you happened to take her home. That doesn't make you a master pickup artist. And you got to learn how to play the game. You want to build consistency. Or if you're at the point where you're just starting out and you know that there's something to this. You know that when you read some of these canned routines and you say, wow, that's an interesting way to start a conversation rather than, do you have the time? Or can I bum a cigarette? Or one of those whack openers that you've been using your whole life to try to start a conversation. And you read something, about the Who Lies More opener, the fight opener, or, jealous girlfriend, or any of those. And you say, wow, there's something to this, but maybe you don't have the balls to actually go up to those 9s and 10s and open with that. Or the girl that's your object of affection, And I got to let you know, my suggestion you might want to start on what we call warm-up sets. Now, warm-up sets is any kind of set of people. If you guys are just tuning in, what a set is a group of people. A single person or a group of people. One person is a one set. Two people, two sets. Three people, three sets, etc. Everywhere you go, you see sets of people. They're like little tribes. 5 sets. Look at the wedding party over here. The bachelorette, and all of her bridesmaids. An 8 set. 8 girls. Okay, beautiful girl walking down the street by herself. Single set. We call her the lone wolf. The easy target. A lot of you guys won't approach her because you think she's stuck up, or maybe she's going somewhere, or she's on the phone. Go in. We're using devices now to cancel out cell phone signals, knock her call off. When you take the phone away from her ear, you go in, you open. No better time. So, warm-up sets. If you're still getting good with the openers, you're still practicing, you don't really have them down correctly, you might want to start warming up on old people, on fat girls, on guys. If you're feeling a lot of anxiety in the field, you're like, I can't talk to girls still. You might need to start a little lower than that. Work your way up. It's like a video game. You can't just walk in and start the game on level 10. You can't get a perfect 10. You can't get that supermodel in your first approach. That's like using a warp zone. Are you going to cheat your way through the game, or are you going to learn how to play the game? Because I'm telling you once, if you actually go out there, and let's say you hook up on the first night after you, read the game, and the girl did, she accepted your approach. She kind of crossed her arms over and said, okay, what do you got? Gives you a chance. And then somehow you manned up and pulled together for that night. Maybe it was all the alcohol in your system or the cocaine or something, and just made you think so much that you were the man that she actually believed in. And, she fucked you. Now she's emotionally invested in the interaction. And now she's your girlfriend. But you didn't learn the game. And when she breaks up with you, when she dumps your bitch ass because you weren't manning up to life, to her, to anything, then you're going to be stuck alone again, and you won't have learned the skill of game. So I want you guys, when you're going out into the field, I want you to start focusing on the aspect of learning the game, getting congruent with your approach, getting good, being a player, learning how to master the art of social dynamics. Practice on old people. Practice on fat girls. Focus on learning the skill set rather than winning the game. Because when you have the skill set, that's when you start becoming consistent. That's when you can start having consistent one-night stands. That's when you can start going to the club. That's when you can sit on the computer and you say, you know what, I'm fucking horny tonight. You go put on a shirt, you put on some shoes, you go to the club, you can pick your meat, take her to the fucking toilet, fuck her, throw her back, and go back to checking your emails. If she happens to be a girl that you're interested in seeing for more than that, once you've developed the skill set to get the rock star sex life that you've always deserved, that you know you deserve, that you've been deprived of your whole life, then you're in the game. Then you have the opportunity to go out there and actually, wow, that girl's perfect 10, perfect ass, perfect tits, beautiful face, blonde hair, blue eyes, whatever you're looking for. Then when you see her, that's the time to go in. Make her your girlfriend. If that's what you want. If you want monogamy. If you want to just have fun, if you want to just get laid, that's okay too. That's okay. You deserve it. You've been deprived of it your whole life. You know what I'm saying? But develop the skill set. And then when you see something that's like, damn, I want some of that. I could see myself with this girl. Go in and take it. Go in and take what's yours. It took me a long time. I developed my skill set for 6 years before I got in a relationship. And the girl I'm seeing right now fucking rocks my world. Amazing, okay? Amazing life. But I'm telling you guys that you can have that. All you got to do is just step up to the plate. You guys been sitting around in the dugout fucking around for too long. It's time to step up to the plate. All you got to do is swing. It doesn't matter if you hit the ball. It doesn't matter if you strike out. It doesn't matter if she slashed you, if she throws a drink in your face. Just go talk to her, all right? It's just like any other sport. If you're not falling, you're not fucking trying hard enough. Okay, you thought. Be a rollerblader back in the day. And you know, when I started, I was watching some old videos of rollerblading last night. And I'm with some friends of mine, and we're trying to jump what we call the out-of-time gap. And it's like a little curve. We're trying to just jump over the curve and do a 180. Ridiculously simple. You know? But I sucked, okay? I fell on my ass. You know, I dislocated my finger. I broke my ankle. I sucked back in the day. I was a poser. That's just no different than walking up to the girl and she rejects you. This is fuck. You get up and you shake it off. You man up, you put your skates back on, and you get out there and you keep trying. Sooner or later you start busting curves, and then you start sliding down handrails. And when you get better at this, pick up. You'll be able to get out there and you're going to start getting phone numbers. Getting a phone number for me is just like busting a rail. It's a trick that I can do. It's like a magic trick. I can go out and get 25 phone numbers in a night. I can go out and make out with 10 different girls in a night. That's normal life for me. At one time, that would have been a dream. I would have been like, wow, if I could do that, it's like rock star living. That's a Tuesday night now. You know? It's easy, guys. It's fun and it's easy. And it's a skill that you can actually learn. A consistent set of patterns, routines, scripted dialogue, the way that you manipulate the social dynamic interaction that you're having with your target, and you're going to end up getting her number. You're going to end up making out with her if that's what you want. You're going to end up taking her home or taking her out to the movies. You know, did you guys go, I know the weather was good last night. Did you guys game last night? Weather was good. There was a lot of people out. And Monday through Thursday is now your game schedule. Tonight's Friday. Tonight is not a night to go out and game. You know what weekends are for? Fridays and Saturdays? That's time with your friends. Time with your girlfriend. Or date night from a girl that you went out and number closed, Facebook closed on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. See, a lot of guys, I shouldn't even tell you this trick because I usually charge for it because it's going to change your mindset and your reality of the way that you've been looking at pickup. Guys are like, oh, yeah, it's Friday night. I'm going to get dressed tonight. Yeah, I can get laid. That's the dream. That's a fucking dream. Fantasy. All right, people are coming in from the weekends. They're here with their friends. They're visiting their family. They got a wedding to go to. They got shit to do. Or tonight is the night that they're going out with someone that they met earlier in the week. So when weekends come around, I don't want you guys to go out and game. I want you guys to handle your own shit, handle your life. Hang out with your friends. Increase your social circle. Now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those are game days. Right, that's the day that you go out to the mall. You go down to the Strip. A Strip game, that's a tourist game. That's a different ball game, and we know that if we do not close the tourist, if we don't fuck her that night, she is on a plane at 6 a.m. and she's gone, and you will end up being Facebook friends. All right, and we don't want that. You want to be consistent. You live in. We'll get into tourist game when I do the Getting Laid in Vegas podcast in I think another week and a half or so. But for you guys living out here, as you guys are out there that are single, that are looking to get a woman in your life, you got to start thinking that the Strip is not a place to meet someone that you're actually going to fuck in 2 or 3 days, or that you're going to be able to develop a relationship with. They don't fucking live here. They live in Dakota. They live in Europe. Most people from the Strip coming in from California, Ohio, Hawaii, sometimes in Arizona. People on college break. It's spring break right now, guys. I do hope that you're out there because this is just prime picking, okay? Vegas, Lake Havasu, it's where it's happening. But you got to go to places where there's going to be locals. Town Square is on the Strip, but a lot of locals go there. You got to go Henderson, Summerlin, places where locals are going to be. You need to have a target environment for, you have to know your target market, that's what I'm trying to say. And where are they going to be at? If you want a sophisticated girl, you need to be at the wine walk. You want a party girl, you need to be going to the strip clubs. Research your target market. You want a, younger girl, First Friday. You want whatever kind of girl that you want, you need to go where she's going to be at. It's a good tip, right? But everyone's just like, okay, let's go to the club. Every type of girl is there, sure. And they're all from out of town. And if you don't fuck her tonight, you got nothing. You lost. And tomorrow, you can put another quarter in and play the game again. But, if you guys are like me, you're playing to win. I'm not out there to fucking holler at hoes and be fucking one of these guys that's, whistling at girls and, acting like a douchebag that gets to go home at the end of the night because that guy's jerking off to you. And he's like, hey, what's up, girl? And she's like, hey, you're a loser. He's not going to get some. If you got someone like that in your group, get rid of them. Throw them out. They're bringing down your value. You hang around with lower value guys, and you're labeled as lower value, which is unattractive. Hang out with winners. But you got to, get out there, get to places like, Town Square is a great spot. It's a great place to game. There's locals there all the time. There's not many out-of-towners. Blue Martini is a great place. Had quite a few closes there. People, women from, ladies' night is Wednesday night. Getting in there like $20 after 11 to make sure you get there early. You don't want a game after 9 o'clock anyway because pitch shields come up much quicker. Women in bars by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock have been hit on by 30-plus people, 30-plus guys. Okay? By 9, 10 o'clock at night, she's got her emotional payoff she has for validation. She doesn't even need to fuck. She already feels like she's conquered the world, that she's fucking She-Ra. Okay, so 7, 8 o'clock, be in the club when there's no people. First set that comes in. Start running your attraction routine and get them out of the club. Don't sit there and go, do you want to dance? Get them to leave. Hype up the closest nearby venue that's not in the club. Move your target, bounce your target. Overhype it, tell her it's the most fucking amazing thing. Get her out of the club. Okay? If you want to play it safe, you want to get a number and you want to kind of, you don't want to fuck her that night, you want to make her your girlfriend, get her number, then call her the next day. Don't wait fucking 2 days. Don't listen to Vince Vaughn on Swingers. Okay, we don't wait 2 days to call our girls. We call them between 10 and noon the next morning. Why? Because they'll forget about you if you don't. You wait a day. Well, you weren't interested. That's what goes on in her mind. No, don't fucking wait 2 days because you want to appear that you're in value and high demand. Bullshit. You call them the next morning. You put a friend request ad on the Facebook. Right? Hey, a couple more people popping up. 805-285-9747. Call into the show. If you got questions, I got answers. So you call them up the next day. You need to get into their life as quickly as possible because they're going to go out tonight and they're going to meet another fucking cool guy who's cooler than you. Okay, so get in their life as quickly as possible. Don't fucking wait 2 days. Fucking wait 2 days, I'm going to slap you. All right? Get that fucking 2-day mentality out of your shit. You want that fucking peachy pink, okay? You want to fucking play by a set of rules. It's an unlisted set of rules. You know, I'm giving it to you now from experience. But, and when you call them up, if you did what you were supposed to do on Monday this week, you would have got a girl's number. On Tuesday morning, you would have given her a phone call. You wouldn't have asked her out. You would have said something like, hey, I'm really busy, but you seemed really cool last night. I'd love to get to know you sometime. I got to get going. I'll talk to you soon. Because she's waiting. As soon as you call her, she's waiting for you to say, so do you want to go? Like every other fucking guy before, so she can go, oh, you know, I'm washing my hair. No, you're going to throw her off. You can say something like, you know, if anything, you'd probably make a good friend. Now she says, what? I didn't win this guy over? Huh? What's going on? That'll get her fucking upset real quick. So, on Tuesday morning, you called her. You made contact. You sent a friend request because you did get her full name, first name, and last name, and her phone number. Always get the first and last name, or you can't look her up on Facebook. You can't meet Sarah at the club and then look up Sarah on Facebook because you get 10,000 Sarahs. First and last name, gentlemen. First and last name. You make contact Tuesday morning. Wednesday, you might skip a day because you do have a busy life. You have things going on. You've got work. You've got your projects. You've got your hobby that you work on. You're making your whatever you do, your model train set in the garage, whatever you're into. I don't know. You had to, you know, you guys are going to go buy a fucking GameStop, getting a new, whatever's new for PlayStation 4, whatever you're playing out there. You got shit to do. You give her a quick call, 10-minute call. Add in that 10 minutes to your sheet. We'll go over the sheet later. But that's 10 more minutes on your comfort levels, building up to between that 4 and 7 hour range. 4 and 10 hours. You're going to invite her out Wednesday or Thursday. Give her a call and ask her what's she doing Friday or Saturday night. And for God's sakes, guys, no more fucking AFC dates. Dates for average, frustrated chumps that say, we can go to dinner and a movie. You want to play that little chess game where you sit across back and forth and play the interview? What's your name? Where are you from? What kind of music do you like? It's for losers. Guys, AFC dates are canceled. No more dinner and a movie. Dinner and a movie is not an option. It's for losers. It's cliche. It's been done. Where is it a woman wants you to take her to dinner? She wants a free dinner before she calls up the guy that she's interested in. She wants free dinner, free drinks. And she'll drop you off on the doorstep, kiss you on the cheek. Good night. You're done. You can go jack off, and she's going to go to a more exciting guy's house and fuck him. Now, if you want to fucking sink your dick into some nice, hot, shaved, peach pink pussy and play by the rules, you want to take her out? Do something fucking interesting. Take her ice skating. Take her to fucking Crystal Palace and go rollerblading. Take her laser tagging. Take her miniature golfing under the black light. Take her to a house party. A house party is the greatest way, especially if it's your house. You can actually show, the pictures on your wall. You can show her some aspects of your personality. Draw her into your life. All right, do bowling night. Tell her, yeah, me and a couple friends are going bowling on Friday night. You should come along. We might need a wild card. Okay? Give her a challenge. Give her something fun. Give her something non-threatening. Take her out when you got friends with her. Invite another girl. Create a jealousy plotline. And she shows up and you got every girl you met off of Plenty of Fish that week or Match.com and every girl you closed. Invite them all on the same date. Invite them all to bowling night. Get there and have 4 or 5 girls that you number closed that week, all competing for you. You are pre-selected. Every time these girls see you with another girl, that pre-selection spike is in a positive feedback loop in her brain. She knows that if you've got legitimate value for one woman, you must have legitimate value for another, which means you have legitimate value for her. If you're in high demand, other women want you, and she wants you too. Okay? She's checked you out. You sent her a friend request. She looked at she was interested. She looked at your Facebook. What kind of pictures do you have on your Facebook? Do you got pictures of you on stage playing guitar? Do you have pictures of hanging out with 2 girls on your arm? Are you the man? Or do you have pictures of you at work, at your IT desk, with your little coffee mug, with a little teddy bear on your desk? How are you conveying yourself? Are you the man, or are you pussy? All right? Who are you? What's your identity? What are you trying to convey to this woman? What do you got going on in your life that's going to make her want to be the woman that's going to stand behind the man? So that's something to think about for you guys. We'll be back after the weekend. I want you guys to go out tonight. It's Friday night. You know what I'm doing tonight? I'm going out with my girlfriend and my friend and his girl to a comedy club. We're going to hang out, not to Sarge, but to enjoy comedy, to have a good time. It's the weekend, so enjoy it, guys. And come Monday, your homework this week is to visit www.youtube.com/The Las Vegas Lair and review some of the material. That is your homework. Go out shopping this weekend. Grab one of your guy friends. Get a nice new outfit. Get some designer jeans. Get some dress shoes. Get some polish. Get a shirt for the club. Okay, get some cologne. Okay, make yourself presentable. And on Monday, I might have something for you. And Monday afternoon, don't wait until night. Get out there in the afternoon, and the game begins, gentlemen. Okay, I'm with you every step of the way. All right? Feel free to call me with any questions. My personal number, 702-764-6472, or ryan.jauzemis@yahoo.com. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And that's all I have today, gentlemen. Good luck. Let the game begin.